In today's hustle culture where everything's push, 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 you gotta push through, you gotta push through, I honestly think sometimes you might be stuck in quicksand and you need to remain calm. So I think that thrashing around and wiggling and pushing harder and harder when you're stuck in those moments is not necessarily the smartest thing to do. Sometimes you gotta stay calm. You gotta lean back a little bit. You gotta think about it. You gotta move a little slower and maybe even take a day of quiet time just to make sure, instead of all the time full on gas pedal all the way. Sometimes you might be in that yellow light and you need to slow down just a little bit and make sure that you're not thrashing around and just sinking yourself further in. Always think of the quicksand analogy, because if you fall into quicksand and you start wiggling and you start forcing it, you sink more and you sink faster. If you stay calm and you lean back and gently shift yourself a little bit out of that, you can start thinking and slowly make your way out of the quicksand. Sometimes you're just stuck in quicksand and there's nothing you can do about it except relax, stay calm, and think a little bit before just taking wild, crazy action. So we've been like that for a few months in our business. We're laying back a little bit, thinking, making sure our moves are clean. We're slowly cleaning up some of the processes and things are starting to move again. We're starting to get out of that quicksand right now. So we're getting excited again because we're getting closer and closer to getting those builds out of the ground. But I just thought I would share with you that we hit challenges just like anybody else, and we've hit some pretty big ones. I hit some health challenges. I had some skin cancer that had to be dug out of my face. There's always gonna be these things that come and try to stop you. Remain calm. Take your time and get through it. You'll be fine.